Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to talk to you about something that we all encounter in life but rarely prepare for. Evil. Not the kind you see in movies, not the monsters in the shadows, but the kind that wears a smile, shakes your hand, and looks you right in the eyes. The kind that moves through this world unseen because it hides behind charm, behind power, behind deception. Evil isn't always loud. It doesn't always come with thunder and lightning. Sometimes it walks quietly, slipping into your life like a whisper, like a shadow that only reveals its true form when it's too late. And make no mistake, when you encounter it, you will feel it. Deep down in your gut, in the way your instincts scream, even when your mind tries to reason with them. But recognizing evil isn't just about feeling it. It's about knowing it, seeing it for what it is. Because if you can't identify it, how can you protect yourself? How can you keep your soul, your heart, your peace safe from those who seek to destroy them? So tonight I'm going to give you 5 signs that you're dealing with an evil person. 5 warnings that, if you pay attention, can save you from betrayal, from manipulation, from pain. But before I do that, I want to remind you of something. Evil doesn't always come in the form of an enemy. Sometimes it comes disguised as a friend, a mentor, even family. And that's what makes it so dangerous. They manipulate without remorse. Evil people don't just lie, they don't just deceive, they manipulate. And they do it without a second thought, without a drop of remorse. They don't care about how their actions affect you. They don't care if they turn your life upside down. All they care about is control, having power over you, making sure that every move you make benefits them in some way. Manipulation comes in many forms. Sometimes it's subtle, just a little twist of the truth, a little guilt trip to make you doubt yourself. Other times it's aggressive, designed to break you down completely. But the result is always the same. You end up questioning your own reality. You start to wonder if you're the problem, if you're overreacting, if maybe, just maybe, you're the one who needs to change. That's what they want, because the moment you start questioning yourself, you hand them the keys to your mind, and once they have that, they own you. Evil people know exactly what they're doing. They know how to push your buttons, how to pull your strings. They study you, learn your weaknesses, and use them against you. They play the victim when it suits them, act like they care when it benefits them, and make you feel guilty when you try to stand up for yourself. They twist words, rewrite history, and make you doubt your own memories. And here's the worst part, you won't even see it happening at first. Because they are masters of illusion, experts at deception. They make manipulation look like love, like concern, like friendship. But real love doesn't make you feel confused. Real concern doesn't leave you drained. Real friendship doesn't feel like a battle for your own sanity. So pay attention, listen to your gut. If someone in your life constantly makes you feel like you have to prove yourself, like you have to explain yourself over and over, like you're always in the wrong, chances are you're dealing with someone who doesn't care about you. They care about what they can get from you. And that's evil. They enjoy the suffering of others. Evil isn't just about manipulation, it's about enjoyment. It's about the way they take pleasure in watching others struggle, in seeing others in pain. Maybe they don't always cause the suffering directly, but they enjoy it. They revel in it. It excites them. You ever met someone who smiles when they hear bad news? Someone who seems just a little too happy when someone else fails, when someone else loses. That's not just negativity. That's something deeper, something darker. A lack of empathy. Some of them are bold about it. They mock others openly, belittle them, tear them down. They enjoy watching people crumble, watching people lose hope. But others hide it behind a mask. They pretend to be kind, pretend to be helpful, but deep down, they love seeing others beneath them. It makes them feel powerful. And you know what's even more chilling? When they hurt someone, when they destroy someone's life, they don't feel bad about it. There's no guilt, no regret. Because to them, people aren't people. They're just pieces on a board. Obstacles to be removed, tools to be used. If they have to step on you to get ahead, they won't hesitate. If they have to break you to feel stronger, they will. And the worst part, they won't stop. They won't wake up one day and change. Because this isn't about circumstance. This isn't about hardship. This is who they are. So if you ever find yourself dealing with someone who enjoys pain, whether they cause it or just watch it, understand this: you are looking at evil. They wear different masks. Evil doesn't always look evil. It doesn't come with horns and a pitchfork. It doesn't announce itself with darkness and fire. No, evil wears masks. It adapts. It studies the room, studies the people, and then decides which face to put on. It's the kind of deception that makes you trust, makes you believe, makes you let your guard down just enough for it to strike. These people know how to be whoever you need them to be. If you need a friend, they'll be the most understanding, most supportive person you've ever met. If you need a mentor, they'll guide you, advise you, make you believe they have your best interest at heart. If you need love, they will give you a version of love so intoxicating that you won't realize it's just another one of their masks until it's too late. But here's the thing, the mask always slips. Always. You might not see it right away, but if you pay attention, you will notice the cracks. Maybe it's in the way their kindness disappears the moment they no longer need you. Maybe it's in the way their warmth turns to ice when you stop doing what they want. Maybe it's in the way they shift from one personality to another, depending on who they're talking to. Because the truth is, evil people don't have real faces. They only have masks. And the reason they wear these masks is simple. They don't want you to see who they really are, because if you did, you'd run. You'd never look back. They rely on deception, on illusion, on making you believe they are something they are not. And if you let them, they will shape your reality. They will rewrite your truth. They will convince you that they are the best thing that ever happened to you. But you have to ask yourself, why do they need the mask? Why do they need to pretend? The answer is simple. Because deep down, they know the truth. They know that if you ever saw their real face, their real nature, you would walk away. And that's exactly what you must do. They have no true loyalty. Loyalty is a rare thing. It's built on trust, on love, on genuine connection. But an evil person, they don't understand loyalty. They don't value it. To them, people are disposable. Relationships are temporary. Promises are just words. They will be loyal to you only as long as it benefits them. And the moment they find something better, someone better, They will walk away without a second thought. Think about the people in your life. Are they there because they truly care, or are they there because of what you offer them? Because an evil person is only loyal to themselves. They will switch sides in an instant if it means they gain something. One day they'll swear they're your closest friend, your biggest supporter. The next day they'll turn on you, betray you, sell you out if it serves their purpose. You'll see it in the way they talk about others. Pay attention. If someone gossips with you, they will gossip about you. If someone betrays others, they will betray you. And an evil person, betrayal is their nature. They don't feel guilty about it. They don't lose sleep over it. To them, people are just opportunities, stepping stones to be used and discarded. And if you ever call them out on it, if you ever ask them why they turned their back on you, why they abandoned you, why they betrayed you, they will have an excuse, a justification. They will blame you, say you were too much, too demanding, too sensitive. They will make themselves the victim, make you feel like you were the problem. But the truth is, they were never loyal to you. They were only loyal to what they could get from you. So don't be fooled. Don't waste your loyalty on someone who doesn't deserve it. If someone switches sides too easily, if someone betrays too easily, if someone has no problem walking away when things get difficult, trust me, they were never with you to begin with. They twist the truth to fit their agenda. A lie is never just a lie with an evil person. It's a tool, a weapon, a means to an end. They don't just lie to protect themselves. They lie to control you, to control the story, to make sure they are always the hero and you are always the villain. Have you ever confronted someone with the truth, only to walk away feeling like maybe you were wrong, maybe you misunderstood, maybe you were being dramatic? That's what they do. They don't just deny the truth, they twist it, reshape it, reconstruct it in a way that makes them look innocent and makes you question your own reality. They will change the story depending on who they are talking to. They will tell one person one version, tell another person something different, and by the time you realize what's happening, they have already poisoned the well. They have already planted the seeds of doubt. They will make others question you, turn people against you, and then sit back and watch as their lies do the damage. And the worst part, they believe their own lies. They have told them so many times, manipulated the truth so many times, that they have convinced themselves that their version of reality is the only one that matters. That's why you can never win with them. You can never reason with them. You can never make them see the truth, because they don't want to see it. So don't waste your time arguing. Don't waste your energy trying to prove yourself to someone who has already decided to twist the truth. Just walk away. Because the only way to beat a liar is to refuse to play their game. They feel no guilt or shame. Most people, when they do something wrong, feel it, they carry it, they struggle with it. But an evil person, there's nothing there. No guilt, no shame, no remorse. They can lie to your face, betray you, destroy you, and sleep peacefully at night. And it's not because they don't know right from wrong. They do. They just don't care. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they leave broken. As long as they get what they want, that's all that matters. This is what makes them dangerous. Because a person without guilt, without shame, without a conscience, there is no limit to what they will do. They will lie, steal, manipulate, and destroy without hesitation, without a second thought. And if you ever expect them to apologize, to feel bad, to make it right, you will be waiting forever. And the worst part, if you show them kindness, if you show them understanding, they will use it against you. They will see it as a weakness, an opening, an opportunity to take even more. Because to them, your feelings don't matter. Your pain doesn't matter. So don't make the mistake of thinking you can change them. You can't. You won't. Because they don't see anything wrong with what they do. And if you're waiting for them to feel guilty, to feel ashamed, to realize the damage they've done, let me save you some time. They never will. They drain your energy and leave you empty. You ever been around someone who just drains you? Someone who every time you interact with them leaves you feeling exhausted, used, empty? That's not just coincidence. That's not just a bad day. That's a sign. Evil people are emotional vampires. They feed off your energy, off your kindness, off your light. They take and take and take until there's nothing left of you, until you don't even recognize yourself. And when you're empty, when you're broken, they don't care. They just move on to the next person. Because to them, people are just fuel. So protect yourself. Pay attention to how people make you feel. And if someone in your life is constantly draining you, making you question yourself, making you feel empty, walk away. Because your energy, your soul, your peace, that's worth protecting. Always. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is not just made up of good people. I wish it were. I wish that every smile was genuine, that every promise was sincere, that every handshake was honest. But that's not the world we live in. The truth is, there are people out there who don't care about right or wrong. People who take pleasure in manipulating, in lying, in controlling. People who will smile in your face while plotting your downfall. And if you don't know how to recognize them, if you don't know how to protect yourself, you will become their prey. But here's the good news. You don't have to be a victim. You don't have to let these people into your life. You don't have to entertain their games, their lies, their manipulation. You have the power to walk away. You have the power to say no, to set boundaries, to protect your peace. And that is what I want you to remember tonight. Because here's the thing about evil. It only wins if you let it. It only takes from you if you give it permission. It only controls you if you allow it to. And when you recognize it, when you see it for what it is, when you refuse to engage with it, you take away its power. So pay attention. Listen to your instincts. If someone in your life is making you doubt yourself, making you feel drained, making you feel like you're always in the wrong, trust that feeling. Because real love doesn't confuse you. Real friendship doesn't drain you. Real loyalty doesn't betray you. You deserve peace. You deserve honesty. You deserve people in your life who lift you up, not tear you down. So if you ever find yourself dealing with an evil person, don't waste time trying to change them. Don't waste time trying to prove yourself. Just walk away. Protect yourself. Because at the end of the day, your peace, your energy, your soul, that is worth more than anything. And no one No one has the right to take that away from you.